that's a shot he can hit if you give it to him. You need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Good! Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. A three from Barnes. Chicago with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pippen, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Tipped away. Giddey with it. Now quickly defending. Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Barnes with a screen on Giddey.
Come on,
quickly deciding where to go with it. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jakob Pirtle. Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, this Pippen. Fucking dude.
The first one falls. And a new group getting ready for Chicago.
I'm working on him. I'm trying to work without putting anyone
comes in for DeSumo. Terry's checked in for White. And it's ball in for Giddey.
The big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
On the wing, Grady Dick.
Let's go, cuz. Let's go.
Pirtle with the ball. No made baskets yet. Here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes.
Fucking, I leaked.
Buries it from 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Terry. Takes a 3.
Oh,
Once again, off the mark by Chicago. Raptors trail by 12. Dick, the pass to Quickly. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change.
Oh, you going back?
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
You going bench me, cuz?
For 3, Robinson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly.
I'm trying to hit him with a split splash. It's Ruski. Split splash Ruski.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues.
You don't want me to do that.
Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Pippen in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Boucher a screen on Giddey.
It's game over now. It's game over.
Here's Shed. Boucher outside.
You don't want to see that, bro.
Boucher on the screen. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's good.
Splash.
Pippen's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
He's going to be deadly when he's main man.
Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing.
But when he split splashes, guys.
Talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. They get it back. Fires for three.
Oh, almost had that.
It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball.
Splash, boy. Splash, boy.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching.
Splash.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye.
Oh, that's me, good.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
They're making it look easy.
Let's think about it, Chris.
Yeah,
Let's think about it, Chris.
You got to enjoy yourself, not too much at the expense of the other
Think about it, Chris.
Right now, this team is balling.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for White.
I'm wondering why he's not 33. Because
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Quickly, outside. Outside Barnes.
Come on, go. Come on, go. Look at that.
Back to Dick. The teardrop.
Get that shit out of here, good.
Rebound by Terry. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Pippen. This one
Splash, bro. What?
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
What?
And here is Barrett. Now here's Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Improving every year as a playmaker. I like Quickly looking to dish it.
Chicago leading by 17. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pippen. The 3.
Oh, that's a splash. That's a splash.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
That's a
And you know he finds
splash.
himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Here's Dick.
He got none.
This
Don't
is
worry
the
about
jumper
it.
from the wing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a
Want to
good
see
look at
splash?
his next.
Go!
You want to see splash?
Another from
You want to
three.
see splash, good.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands.
You know we want to see that
How do you stop
splash,
them?
good.
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021. And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the
Go,
Bulls.
Terry. Show me some, Terry.
And
Show me some,
everything
Terry.
seemed to go their
Show me
way
some,
today.
Terry.
They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of
I gotta-
performance
one of my
relish as a
fucking
player.
things- No,
Just a
bitch.
very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got
I
this
gotta-
series started tonight. A nice
I gotta make
1-0
Terry
lead.
fucking
The
shoot.
key now is to carry this
One of
same
my fucking
energy
challenges.
forward and get
This
that
guy
second
sucks,
win.
man.
These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Clutch.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it
Okay,
going
good.
like he did, I'll tell you,
Oh,
it's
my.
one of the best
Oh,
feelings in
my.
basketball.
Oh, my. Let's break the record real quick, cuz.
Here's Pippen. Connects again
Record.
from
That's a
distance.
record. That's a GOAT
What can you
move.
say, but wow. I mean, he's done it.
That's a
The
motherfucker's
most
GOAT
three-point
move,
makes
though.
in NBA playoff history.
A A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
That's a
And
GOAT
Damian
moment,
Lillard will
dog.
have to content himself with second.
Here's Barnes. The
That shit
layup
out of
off
your
target.
gut. What you thinking, gut?
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. And good!
I
There's
see.
another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
GOAT moment, bro.
Now quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now quickly. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the
Don't worry about that.
NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals.
I see what I see, cuz.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.
I ain't worried about that. Damn, I need $20.50. How much to max out my interior? 32! That ain't making it up. Wait, let me see. I was at 30. What was it? 355,000 to max out. I want to see what it is. Damn, I only moved up 20 something, 25.
We really needed that one. We could take control of this series with another win tonight. Yeah. Let's ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Our next giveaway is a big one, Chicago. It's one of those Dance Team T-shirt day. We'll have a shirt for every fan in the arena.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Toronto Raptors.
Yo, I like the little intros they have here. Ain't gonna lie.
Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Dosumu is out there with Pippen, and it's Vucevic in at the center. You look at Chicago. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Now here's White. Outside Pippen. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Pippen's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls.
Oh, I'm trying to scoop that.
Now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good, Barnes.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Giddey, the pass to Pippen.
What?
From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Pippen's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that
worry about
sort of an opportunity.
I ain't worried about it.
Pass to Quickly. Now Pirtle. Inside.
Yo, why was I stuck? Why was I stuck? Why was I stuck?
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Giddey finds Pippen. On the wing, Dosumu. It's Pippen with the draw. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Barnes outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. That misses off the back.
And you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. When they'll try and manufacture again, those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Pippen. Shoots over Dick.
Oh, no, I didn't mean.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep that high-pressure defense and shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. First free throw is good. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto.
I'll be running some Accolade, FIFA.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
UFC.
Chicago's gone 1-2 from long
free right
range in
now.
the first quarter.
It's a PlayStation.
That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
It's Dick on the wing. White covering. Ingram wide open, and the three ball is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pippen for three. Gonna go that
Let
time.
me smash that, coach.
And so quickly, we'll bring it
Play
up
with me,
for
gang.
Toronto. They trail by one.
Come play with me.
Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way
You don't take something smack that. That's on my mama.
Well, they look like they were
That's on my mama.
into the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention.
Splash, come on.
Well, 3 pointers right on target.
Yeah.
Pippen's got 10 points.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker getting is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Don't play with me, man.
Ingram right side. Shoots over Pippen. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, man, I'm asking shit.
Raptors
Shit
trail
at
by 4.
Get up there so I can smack. Boom. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game.
All around.
Well, he
Don't
is
hold me on that.
confident.
Can't hold me on
Love
that.
how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan.
Play with me, man. It's full fucking playoff game. Guys. 16 rebounds. Top 15.
Toronto shooting
That's if I don't
31%
fucking
in the
lose.
game. So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Brandon Ingram's out there with Scottie Barnes.
Yo, let me smack that, cuz.
Then it's Robinson. And it's Shed in at the
Let me
point guard
smack that
position.
good.
Chicago leading by 6. For 3, Pippen. Robinson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Barnes. Got a piece of it.
I got
Making
smacked,
good use
cuz.
of his length. Gonzalez
Come on, Terry.
track down the block that
Come on,
time.
Terry. Show me something, Terry. Show me something, Terry.
Terry looking over the floor. Terry off the pick from Pippen.
Show me something.
Stolen.
Damn, cuz you ass.
Here's Walter. Terry covering. To Shed. Barnes outside.
Uh-huh.
5 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Toronto got the job done. He contributed 51 points and was reliable as ever from distance. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat.
Good smack. I was up in.
Kevin?
And David in stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When
Play
he's
with me,
right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The Bulls leading by 6.
Oh, you want to win. Oh, you want to win.
Here's Pippen. And that
You want to win, good.
by Giddy. That's 12 points for Mr. Clutch.
That's
Toronto has
Mr.
gone
Clutch,
2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Shed. Here's Walter. No good with the triple.
You know what, though?
Play with me,
Sometimes
up.
he's too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That's a splash splash. I was up in
time at
there.
all on that one. Pippen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Herder against Ingram. Pass to Boucher.
Oh, that was a good pass.
And he's good
I
on
was
the
trying to
3 ball.
help.
Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy,
Touche,
it's a
touche
joy
to
to
you,
watch
motherfucker.
Ingram as as he's developed.
I'm gonna splash that, cuz. I'm gonna splash that.
Force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And Toronto has possession following the 3 from Pippen.
Well, I got my hands up, mains up, bro. Come on.
Here's Shed. Boucher the screen.
Oh, that was.
It's good for a
When I
second make.
switch, hey, I think you gotta switch maybe.
And those are the kind of nice inside
gotta
looks
switch me
they've gotten here in the first half.
Oh, God, splash.
Pippen.
Oh, I'm asking some shit. I'm late. I'm late.
That turned into no coverage.
Oh, give me that. Nope.
Boucher with a screen on Vucevic. And it's Shed missing.
Don't play with me, girl. Vucevic.
And White kicks to Pippen. Knocks down
Splash, bro.
Pippen's got 11 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And the timeout called by Darko.
Don't think about that shit, cuz. Don't think about
Wants
it.
to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
I need you to think that over, cuz. Actually, if I have a minute. Like I hold. Alright, where's my lighter? Where is my lighter? I gotta light this both my boots.
It's T-shirt time, fans. On your feet and make some noise.
Chicago making some changes. Dosulu comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And the Raptors with some changes. .130 left now here in the second. Oh, and the jump by Barnes.
Mercy, Scottie Barnes. That was nasty.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Pippen over Barnes.
I'm asking that for shit.
To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the...
Jones, the pass to Pippen. Back to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness.
I'm gonna click these fucking
takeovers. Guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one.
He's really be dangerous.
Just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now Pippen following the 3-point attempt by Scottie Barnes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. The shot from the low post is good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The 3, Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And So it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick in the defense. On its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Weird. We'll let another cone.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in the series, Shaq. You can go up 2-0.
Chicago fighting against Cleveland.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game is about to resume.
Splish splash, I was up in that ass.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
And it's
Like
sort
they
of came
bowled
out
up.
of nowhere. He's not someone that they
He just go
typically
aim on the
able to
third.
carry the team, but here in a massive game, all of a sudden he's the man.
The guard set is Giddy and White. Pippen is out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
That shit out of here, good. I'm going all the way.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time.
Dope moment.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Barrett. Shoots from 14. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pippen with it.
You want to
Picked
win.
up by Barrett. Pippen
want to
is sitting
win.
on Barnes. Takes a 3.
Splash.
Pippen
Ah, come on.
Raptors trail by 12. Onside, Barrett. Quickly up top. Giddy defending. Tick wide open. Offline with
I was
the
talking
3.
about switching and switching, but now
Chicago
terrible.
has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just
The
over
White?
50%. 7 of
Ooh,
13
come on,
threes.
good.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Offensive rebound. Hurdle finds Dick. Second shot opportunity.
Oh, I got this rebound.
Dick can't
I got this rebound. Let's go get him. Hit him with the nitty gritty. Hit him with the nitty gritty.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Pippen from
Bang,
downtown.
bang,
Hands it
cuz.
from downtown.
Blast.
Pippen's got 30 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Quickly the pass to Purtle. To the middle. Here's Dick. And the
That shit out of here,
Pippen.
cut. You saying?
Going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Down low. There's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
When he's within range,
Vucevic? You're good, Rich.
and he's going at it all.
Raptors trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There we go.
Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Go ahead, Giddy. Hit him with the nitty gritty. No? You want a splash? You want a splash?
And
say less, bro.
The assist.
Say less, bro.
Giddy's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I want a ring, bro.
And
I want a
quickly
ring.
We'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Shout out to Chi-Town. We even did the third.
Some changes.
You went from this and third. That's on my own. Then y'all wasted my shit, bro. I was on fucking. I don't even know if I wasted. I know for you ain't gonna be good.
The Raptors shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. So for Toronto right now, it's Boucher out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the 1. Jones, the pass to Pippen.
Oh, you want to win.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Toronto with the ball. Here's Shed. And he drives in to the inside. Here's Robinson. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Splash.
Lets it go
Splish, splash. I was up in that ass.
For 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Boucher with a screen on Jones. And the shot.
Well, my hand was up. My hand was up. My hand.
Love how selfless he is setting.
Gotta get this interior up.
Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
But his splash is there though. His splash.
The three is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And the shot's good from Boucher.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Collins kicks to Pippen. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Fucking shit. Give it to him, middle.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
You better get out of the paint. Oh, he broke me! He broke me! He broke me, dog. I was just pressing fucking L2. What the fuck?
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He got me on my knees praying, dog. He got me on my knees, cuz.
Easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Splash. No.
Change shot, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this one if they're allowing second chance points.
Now, here's Pippen. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot.
Oh, you want to win, though?
The assist by Jones. Pippen's got 43 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Like that, you
That's
win,
a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Ingram. The 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Swizzle, swazzle.
And good that time. 45 points for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Ingram. Launches a 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You better guard me, cuz.
Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And here is Ingram after the three-pointer from Pippen.
I thought I broke that record already, man. Come on.
Pass to Boucher.
Yo, Boucher's just gonna push me like I'm a bitch? Like I'm a bitch? Bro, he ain't for 53rd.
Percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Pippen.
Get out of my life.
Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the A.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ingram outside. Pass to Boucher.
Dang.
And again, no good by Toronto.
I don't want to nitty.
Now Pippen. Outside, Jones. Pippen with it. Over Robinson.
Whoa!
I fucked that up. There on the shot from Pippen.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 3-second difference.
That's game, though, dude. Come on, that's game, dude. 75 for the kill. Will you make it up in 50 seconds?
Pass to Ingram. Here's Walter. Here's Bruce.
That's like I smack your shit.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Oh, he out here. Wow.
Misses there.
Damn.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on
this build, I know
my
my career is going to fucking match it. This build will be hard.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast
Shout out to
of
Cody
the
and
NBA
Bobby.
Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Richard Jefferson, great.
We'll be back later with more.